But I know for a fact that I set up the stream properly earlier. YouTube is just why do they change things that don't need to be changed and then they end up breaking things? Because this is ridiculous. This is 2 streams in a row now where I've started my stream and for some reason it's just not the way that it should be. I don't understand. Okay, so now I don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna fix this, because I can't edit stuff when I'm out and about. I can't stream from home. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do about these streams. As if things on the channel aren't bad enough at the moment, because for some reason my views have just tanked over the last few weeks. Just interaction with the channel and stuff have just been broken. Like YouTube is not pushing the way that it was, and now there's just like no growth happening on the channel, like whatsoever. And now streams are broken where I can't start a stream properly because it keeps going into face on, like not game casting streams, even though I'm setting it up as a game cast stream. I don't understand what is going on. Like streams are full broken. I think I'll have to contact like ProPlanty or something like that and see if he is having the same issue or if it's just me that's having this issue, because this is stupid. I don't know why this is happening, and it's frustrating just because I can't add tags and all that stuff to streams now, so they're not being discovered the way that they should be discovered. And like I just said, I'm already struggling with that stuff at the moment because it feels like YouTube has shadow banned me for some reason, and I don't understand why. YouTube, why are you broken? Why is YouTube broken? Because yeah, if I set up the stream like this and then go live straight away with the Streamcast stream, it works. Like the screencasting is working the way that it is. But if I set it up as a stream that I'm starting later, like I only set the stream up like an hour ago, and for some reason it's not starting as a screencast stream, and I don't know why. Like I said, I thought that I just made a mistake when I set up the stream the other day for Com Day, and something like I didn't set it as a screencast stream for some reason. Like I just forgot to, or and that's why it didn't work on that. And then it did it again today. So it's just like, well, it's not me that's doing it. It must be YouTube that's broken. So awesome. Just fantastic. Anyway, hello. I'm gonna rant and you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because that's not good enough, YouTube. You can't be doing this to small creators because it's hard enough to grow on your stupid platform as it is, because you're too busy pushing people that don't deserve to be pushed for making prank content that is just brain rot for young children, instead of pushing content that is actually going to be entertaining to people, and maybe not even just entertaining, but educational and all that sort of stuff. You're too busy promoting crap instead of ah. Oh, welcome to my life. Welcome to the life of a streamer, guys. You think that it's all cheesy chalky and it's fun streaming and all that sort of stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. There is issues. There is severe issues. And has my chat just frozen and you guys saying stuff? And yeah, okay. Sorry. My chat has like full frozen. How you doing, Mac? How you doing, Joshua? Crazy. James. Impossible. Ah! Oh my God. This is so frustrating. So now I'm going to have to go home and copy and paste all the stuff from the stream and then copy it over to this stream. And it's too late by then. And I know it just sounds like I'm going, bruh, but it's like, bruh, come on, YouTube, why are you going to? Tomorrow, like raid hour, like usual, dude. Raid hours are on Wednesday. Like always. Tomorrow, bunny. What about bunnies? Sorry? Oh, sorry, you're talking to... my brain, my brain's in another place right now because I'm too busy ranting about YouTube and its stupidness. Yes, tomorrow, like usual. Okay, bye, Wooloo. Anyway, okay, let's get into shiny hunting this, because we're already 8 minutes in and I've just been ranting about YouTube being broken and my streams not being set up the way that they should be set up because of YouTube. So that's just fantastic. Poor Jimmy, yes, poor Jimmy. I live a life of struggles. It's just my life. My life is just one big great struggle at the moment. And YouTube doesn't help. Anyway, let's be joyous. Let's be happy. Let's get into a shiny hunt and let's see if we can actually get Wooloo, because it is a new one. So we got a new shiny to hunt, which is good. It's not super windy. Was the update? So there's that as well. You guys can actually hear me because in the microphone, like, expect to do raids. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm expecting at least the first week of both Kyogre and Groudon to be relatively exciting for people, because people do tend to like, I mean, after Rayquaza and Mewtwo, Groudon and Kyogre seem to be like the next tier down for popular raids. It wasn't too long ago that we had them in Mega Raids or Primal Raids sort of thing, so we won't be getting them this time around. But people like the Derpy Purple or the Werpy Durple and Lego Man. So, you know, there's that. And I should chuck on an incense, given that this is a shiny that we do want. So, yeah. Is that a mosquito? It better not have been a mosquito. I will kill you with a hammer. What's the Psychic Spectacular? It's the Psychic sort of heavy event. So if it's anything like previous Psychic Spectaculars, things like Solosis and all that sort of stuff will be spawning. Abra and so on. Kiara, how you doing? Welcome in. You're new here? Well, thank you for joining the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I'm sorry if things aren't as flash as they could be. YouTube has broken my stream. So no thumbnail, no tags, no description, because everything was set up in my other stream, but for some reason YouTube decided to break it. So we just raw dogging it right now. But welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are shiny hunting Wooloo. Hopefully we'll get our shiny, because it's Wooloo. Who doesn't want a new shiny? And given that I do seem to be the black sheep of the Pokemon community, just, you know, it fits in. It seems to be fairly fitting, eh? No, Mewtwo will not be spotted. Now, they've already showed us what raids we're getting. If we were getting Mewtwo, it would have been announced. It's Kyogre for the next 2 weeks in Tier 5 raids, so no Mewtwo. Then it's Groudon for 2 weeks, and then we're getting Zacian. Yeah, they always announce the raids sort of like prior to things happening. They don't just spring it on us. Yeah, we would have known if we were getting Mewtwo. Good luck on the shiny hunt. Sadly, you have to be up in 6 hours. No worries, Dave. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your 6 hours of sleep. Speaking of which, I need to try and start getting better sleep. Sleep is like my worst enemy. It's like I really enjoy sleep, but I struggle to do it. It's like once I'm up at night, like at nighttime, because of my suspected ADHD, that's when I'm most awake, because the rest of the world is quiet, so I can be with my thoughts and everything is chill at that time of night. So I'm awake and I just don't want to go to bed, and then I wonder why I wake up tired, and then when I do go to bed I don't sleep properly again because of the suspected ADHD. So it's just like I'm always tired. I'm always tired, and you can see it on my face, and I'm always tired, and I just want to sleep like a normal person. How do I sleep like a normal person, guys? Please tell me. How do you guys sleep at night? You're also still doing your shiny hunt on Ultra Moon thing. You're finally, at Ether Paradise Place. Cool. I don't know where that is because I didn't really play Sun and Moon, so cool. Well done, dude. Is that far into the game? I'm on the Pokemon Slayer. Did I just say Jimmy Mon? My brain no work. Like usual. Jimmy is not the Pokemon Slayer. I'm the Pokemon Leaver Aloner, as you can see. I click, you know shiny, I leave. I do not want to be friends with non-shiny Pokemon. They hurt me. They hurt my soul. Do I think that Mewtwo will be back? I can't tell you, dude. It depends on what Niantic want to do. I do not know. Something was on the back of my hand. It's getting to that time of year when the mosquitoes are going to be out, so I need to be wary. Because the last thing I want to do is get bitten by mosquitoes, because they suck. In more ways than one. Also, you now have 364 fish candy. Getting close, dude. Getting close. Am I in Australia? Yes. Yes, I am. And it's now springtime. Hurrah, the winter is gone. No more winter for Jimmy. So it's only going to be like another month or so, I think, until daylight savings start, and then it will be daytime. More so than now. But how times have changed. Only a few weeks ago, it was basically dark when I was out walking around doing this stuff. We're already 50 minutes in, and it's still light outside. I like it. I like this time of year. It's cool. I hate being in the dark, walking around trying to catch shinies. It hurts. You're so happy that we are both in Australia because you don't stream at 4 a.m. in the morning. Well, I do for some. I mean, for you, it's okay, but then for most of the Americans and stuff like that, unfortunately, it is like 2 in the morning, depending on where you guys are. So, I mean, unfortunately, being an Australian, it does make it hard to stream, like, not so much com days and stuff, just because they are at an earlier time, but these late streams for us aren't really good for the American folk, as you just saw. Well, Tef is from Canada, but you know, Canada, America, same, basically. Yeah, it is like nighttime for these peoples. So I apologize to my American fam, but unfortunately, blame YouTube, not YouTube, I'll blame YouTube for messing with my streams. You guys can blame Niantic for setting these at a difficult time. Luckily, during sort of the daylight savings periods and stuff like that, it does make it a bit different, especially when that 2-hour turnaround, when we're on daylight savings and you guys aren't on daylight savings anymore. So it makes it a little bit better. After the 5 months, you're finally close. It's really taken you 5 months to get candies to evolve a Magikarp. Couldn't you have just like found a Magikarp nest somewhere and just farmed them? Wouldn't that have been easier? Wooloo. It's been, what, how many weeks since our last shiny from Spotlight Hour? It was Drillbur, which was like, what, 3-4 weeks ago now. So I feel like we are due for a shiny. And out of all the Spotlight Hours this month, I think this is the one that I actually want out of any. I think the rest of them I actually have. I can't remember. I saw a graphic for this. This is why I need to start saving the graphics on my phone for like the Spotlight Hours and stuff, instead of just thinking that I'm going to remember them. Because I'm not going to I should know that by now. Out of sight, out of mind. You think you heard 55 could be a thing in the future? Sorry, 55 what? What are we talking about? Remember, Jimmy ADHD brain. Jimmy no remember what I was just... Did we get a shiny? No, not yet. I did spend like the first 10-ish minutes of the stream complaining that YouTube had broken my stream. So we're sort of like 10 minutes behind at this point, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. Dude, Remember, specifics. You can't just say stuff like that and expect me to know what you're talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about, so how am I supposed to know what you're talking about? I doubt that they would add just 5 levels. If they were going to do it, they would do it to level 60. I feel like just adding 5 extra levels is a bit pointless. Hey, I got a kilometer. Welcome back, dude. Tremendous. What's tremendous? My inability to catch shinies, or my inability to remember basic information? Oh, isn't that pretty? He's got a flower. Maybe I should actually be catching some of these, because I do have the research. Catch 2 more? Sure, I can do that. If one of them would be shiny, that would be fantastic. The first score bunny that I caught today was like 93%. It's like the very first one that I clicked on, so I was like, oh, that's nice. Still haven't seen a Froakie, not Froakie, Groakie, that's the one. Froakie, Groakie, same thing, different letters. I mean, F and G are actually close to each other in the alphabet too, so, yeah. I've seen Score Bunny and Sobble so far. New Grookey. Since you lost a member, will you and me? What? Sorry. You mean unadd? When you type words like that, it really helps if, one, you spell add correctly, because it has 2 Ds for the ad that you're talking about. Add, AD is like commercial ad. ADD is add as in adding something to. And 2, also, with the put a dash after it, so it's just like add, because if not, it just looks like gibberish on my screen, and I'm like, I struggle reading things as it is without it being different. Will I unadd you as a friend? Probably not. The people that get removed from my friends list are the ones that are lowest in my friendship levels. So as long as you're high enough on levels, you're fairly safe. Just depends on how many people I do remove, sort of thing, when I go through and remove people. But if I do, like I said, all you have to do is come back into the streams, add me. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult, mean. The first one you got was 96%. Nice. Nice. Jimmy teaching English. Oh yeah, totally. I could totally go to like Japan and something like that and be an English teacher. I will teach the Japanese people how to speak Bogan. Yeah, nah, mate, let's go get some tinnies. Hang out doing doughies. You know, commie. You know. Come on, Wooloo. You're gonna be shiny for me. Spotlight event kind of sucks. Not for Wooloo. I mean, it's a new shiny. Very rarely do we get new shinies introduced for for Spotlight Hours, right? We get them introduced for Com Days all the time. Spotlight Hours, very rarely. Usually it's either a non-shiny or a shiny that we've already got. So for them to release the new shiny and then have it as a Spotlight Hour is actually not too bad. Unfortunately, it is full odds still. So yeah, Spotlight Hours, they can be hit and miss. It depends on if it's a shiny that you actually need or if it's, you know, a shiny that you already have an abundance of. Unfortunately, this month, I think the biggest disappointment is Community Day being Ponyta, because that's a shiny that, I mean, at least for me, because I have several of them already, I do need a second Galarian shiny. But other than that, it's just like, I don't want Ponyta as a Spotlight, a Comday. That's just boring. Alright, make sure I don't get run over by a large truck, because that would be probably painful. somewhat entertaining for you guys. Y'all being in a red line. Oh, good, dude. You don't need to tell me. You can just show up tomorrow and jump into raids. That's all good, dude. I don't need a heads up for stuff like that. This is all good. Is the bounty coin worth? Are you talking about the research or the ticket event sort of thing for the coins? Again, up to you. I mean, if you think that it's worth mine. Most events are like that, guys. It's, you know, you got to make your own call whether or not you think it's worth it. Asking somebody else what their opinion is, it's just like, well, it could be worth it for them. Doesn't mean it's going to be worth it for you. You need to sort of draw your own conclusions and your own, own opinions. Don't rely on internet and other people's opinions. It's so much like Instagram and stuff like that, when people are just asking people's opinions, and it's just like, please don't, especially on Instagram. People on Instagram are just don't. Come on, let me. Yes, thank you, that one. That's the one I'm trying to click on. Come on, little Wooloo. We're almost halfway through already. We need a shiny Wooloo. As I said, it's been several weeks since I got my last shiny from Spotlight Hour. We're having a good run for a while where we're getting them fairly consistently, and all of a sudden we've hit a very slow period when it comes to shinies. How you doing, Quillfish? Welcome in. How you doing? Also, guys, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Only 4 of you have done it so far, and I know there's more than 4 regulars in here, so you guys are just being slack. Come on. Does your desktop mouse get updates? Your 2 last updates made mine made. Made mine made. It's so you can't scroll up. No, not that I think. I don't think so. I think my mouse is fine. Just hit the like button. Thanks, Goldfish. Yeah, as I said at the start of the stream when I was ranting on about YouTube breaking the streams over the last couple of streams, and then me having to sort of start them on the fly and losing all the information and stuff that I set up. I also feel like I've been shadow banned for some reason. I don't know why. Like, we were going really well with growth on the channel, like over the last 6 months or so. Like, every stream was gaining, you know, subscribers and all that sort of stuff. And then over like the last month, it's just like floored out. Like, I don't know what's happened. I feel like nothing has really changed. Go Fest, everything's just been tanked. And it's just like, wait, YouTube, what are you doing? Obviously, it's not pushing out my streams properly, or yeah, I just don't know what's happening. Like, I haven't changed anything, so I don't know why all of a sudden it would just go from steady growth to like nothing. And it's just like, well, I can only imagine that YouTube is doing something on their end where it's just not being promoted properly. I don't know. So maybe it was just, you know, after Go Fest, people would sort of had enough of Pokemon Go for a while, and a lot of people sort of moved away from the game for a bit. So hopefully with the start of this new season and all that sort of stuff, we'll see an uptake in stuff again. Yeah. Is Koga better than Groudon? They're basically the same. Usually when legendaries like that get released in pairs, they're fairly pretty evenly matched. Thing. You're back. You just had to wash some dishes. Oh, good. So you need to get a dishwasher, dude. Get out dishwashers for the win. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if you do have a dishwasher. There are still dishes that you can't put in the dish. So you always still have to wash some dishes at least. And it's just painful. And especially like one of my like shakers, like protein shakers sort of thing can't be put in the dishwasher. So it has to be hand washed every day, and it's just like, dude, can't I just put this in the dishwasher? Isn't that, can't I please? Yeah, it's just, it's like, has to be washed like every single day.
It's made of wood.
Come on, little Wooloo. Come on. Given that this is a new shiny, I'm pretty sure we don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be full odd shiny. I know the boosted shiny, but there will be no information on that as of yet. Fingers crossed. Let's see. How many Wooloos have I encountered so far? 253. So, I mean, it's probably only like 50 to 60 of them which have been since it's been a shiny, so still close to odds, maybe. Oh, I almost killed myself working out today. That was fun. I don't know how it happened, but for some reason my reclining bench wasn't sort of like screwed in properly, like the part where you screw it in to adjust it. And I was bench pressing like 50 kilos and I was just about to rack the weight sort of thing, and the bench collapsed on me like backwards. And luckily half of the barbell was already racked. So as it's collapsed on me, I've like twisted to the right and like tweaked my hamstring because I was like holding myself up with my legs like doing the benches sort of thing. And yeah, almost dropped 50 kilos of barbell on my face, which probably would hurt. So yeah, that was an interesting thing that happened today. Not gonna lie, scared the shit out of me. After, because I still had like another set to do as well. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, but I think it was just I didn't screw the thing in properly, which is really weird because it's happened to me a few times with the squat rack as well, where you think it's screwed in properly, but it's not, and then it like collapses and it's weight on it when it collapses, and you're just like, I'm glad I wasn't standing underneath that. But yeah, I was just lucky that I was already sort of about to rack the barbell as it did collapse. Otherwise I probably would have really hurt myself. I probably wouldn't be streaming today because I would more than likely be in the hospital with a broken face. And this is our Pokédex Groki. Oops, that was a terrible photo. So yeah, that was fun. Good times. Yep. You guys are being incredibly quiet again. Why do you do that? Like, I'm in the middle of talking and you guys just go quiet. Hey, Groki. Alright, sweet. We have all three of the starters in our decks now. This is... I mean, it's okay. The Score Bunny that I got was definitely the best out of the three. So first off... no, dude, I'm not battling right now. I'm doing... Guys, don't send me battle requests during like spotlight hours and raid hours and stuff like that, just because I won't be doing them. Especially when we're shiny hunting. Like, if it's a spotlight hour where there's no shiny available, then yeah, probably be up for a battle or two. But when we're shiny hunting like this, priorities. So yeah, this was our Score Bunny that we caught. This is like Pokédex Score Bunny. I was like, ooh. Because Score Bunny was the starter that I chose when I was playing through Sword and Shield, so it was pretty fitting that I ended up with that. So I was like, nice. I guess I'll take that. So close to a hundo to start off with. You guys are still being incredibly quiet. I'm just gonna not say anything because you guys aren't chatting back, so why should I chat, you know? Let's just make it a boring stream. Alright, so we are 33 minutes in, we still don't have a shiny. Facts indeed. Like, that doesn't really... Facts with what, dude? I just said, like, 5 to 10 minutes worth of conversation where you guys weren't saying anything, so it's just like, in what... What are you referring to? You keep doing this to me. You keep making that I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in your head, dude. I don't know what you're talking. Okay. Cool story. Good to know. I don't know what he was talking about. Jimmy speaking fact. About what? I said a whole bunch of things. I don't even know what... Dude, I am just talking. I am not keeping track of anything to say. Because I'm basically having a conversation with myself because you guys aren't chatting back. So I'm not keeping what I'm talking about in my head. So you need to be more specific about what I'm... What, facts that I hurt myself on the barbell earlier? Almost tore my hamstring because of the bench collapsing? Or, you know, what are we talking about? Everything Jimmy says, but okay, yeah, sure. Sure, we'll just roll with that. If I were to tell you that the fourth Pokemon you clicked on was Wooloo was a shiny, would you believe me? I don't see why I wouldn't. No. You haven't given me a reason not to believe you. I can just smell the aftershave that I put on earlier, and it smells really good. I smell good right now. That's a good thing. Just walking along, just like, that's a nice smell. Oh wait, what one did I put on? I think it was Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah. I think it's that one. I can't remember. I have too many aftershaves. Next 15 sheep will be shiny. Okay. We will hope. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I went and saw I saw Alien Romulus on Sunday night. I did tell you that I was going to see it. And I did actually go and see it. I went and watched Alien Romulus. And you know what? It's bloody good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Best Alien movie since the second one, pretty much. Like, the other ones are good. There's nothing wrong with any of the other movies. But Alien Romulus is good. I did thoroughly enjoy it. Fit in with the first two movies well. Like, it was very much the same aesthetics and just grittiness and story-wise, and mixed with thrill, like sort of suspension / action. So it was like a mix between the first two movies, where it had its suspenseful moments and then it had its action-packed moments. And it's set in between the first two movies as well. So it's like Alien Romulus, Aliens, and then Alien 3, and so on and so on. So yeah, very good. Highly recommend going and seeing it if you haven't already, guys. If that's your thing. And I need to turn the flashlight on because I can't see where I'm a-walking. Any shinies tonight? No. Oh, sorry, yes. Hello, Becky. How are you doing? I meant to say hello, but I got distracted by stuff that was happening in my head. The funny pictures. So yeah, it was good. And hopefully next week I'll be going and seeing Deadpool and Wolverine with a chick that I've been talking to on Tinder. She's pretty keen. She wants to go and see it as well. She hasn't seen it yet. She's like, next week she'd have some free time. She's not working. So I'm like, cool, we'll go. She's like, cool, looking forward to it. I'm like, cool beans. So yeah, I'll be seeing that next week as well, hopefully. And then I'll be caught up on my movies. But yeah, Alien Romulus was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wouldn't actually mind going and seeing it again, just to pick up on those things that I missed from the first time watching it, because, you know, usually that happens when you watch a movie that you enjoy for the first time. You miss a whole bunch of things. But there was like this like eureka moment when the movie was playing, where I'm like just working out all the alien lore in my head, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is set between 1 and 2, and now I understand how LV-246 or whatever it is, the planet, gets infested by the aliens. It goes from being like one alien in the first movie to being like multiple aliens in the second movie. I'm like, I understand now. I know what happens. Doesn't show you directly, but it hints at it if you know your lore. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. I see what you're putting down. So yeah, good times. But yeah, it was the first time that I've been to the movies in a while. Like, the last time I actually went to the movies was to see Alien Covenant. Was it? No, hang on. Did I say Alien? Did Alien Covenant come out after Let's Go Pikachu? After Detective Pikachu? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because, I went and saw Detective Pikachu when that came out. And then I saw Alien Covenant. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last time I went to. But it was at like a smaller cinema, where it was like old-fashioned cinema. I went to High Point, which, if you guys don't live in Australia or in Melbourne and stuff, you probably don't know what that is, but it's a big mall, like one of the biggest malls in the Southern Hemisphere. Yeah, everything's all automated. And I'm like, this is all too... How do I do this? How do I buy tickets? But it was cool. Like, the cinema that I went to had like big plush recliner seats that you're sitting in, and it was loud enough that the seats that you're sitting in are like full shaking every time it was like full bassy. So that was pretty cool. And there's actually like other cinemas at the same thing, which have action, like movement seats. So when there's like action happening on the screen, like the seats move around and stuff. Yeah, Hoyts has changed a lot since last time I was there. I can't even remember the last time I went and saw a movie at Hoyts. Like at High Point. Jesus, what movie would it have been when I went and saw? Honestly, it might have been The Truman Show. How long ago did that come out? Like, Jesus, that was like 20 years ago or something like that. That's the last movie that I can remember going and seeing at Hoyts. So that was a long time ago. But yeah, it was good. Had a good day. Did some other stuff before I went to the movies. Went and saw somebody. Hung out with her for a little bit. And then, went to the movies and watched the movie, and then went home and watched stuff on YouTube and kicked back for the rest of the night. No, it was a good day. I had an enjoyable Sunday. Sunday was like a me day, where I just did stuff for me. Spent a bunch of money on myself, which is good. Just got to do that sometimes. Just spoil yourself. Do some things. That's what I did. And then, yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll be going to the movies again next week and be able to do it with somebody else. Good times. He's showing luck is bad right now. That's alright, we've still got like 20 minutes-ish. Are you going to go? Nice. You don't have to apologise. That is all good. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We're still going to be grinding for the next 15 minutes. Hopefully get ourselves some shinies. It's like I'm doing Wooloo Com Day. Basically, I mean, Spotlight Hours are like a mini Com Day. except that the shiny odds aren't boosted, sort of thing. So it's like full odds shiny hunt. But yeah, I've always referred to them as like mini com days. But also, how you doing, Zach? Welcome in. Shiny vibes. I know, maybe. I didn't even think of that. Let's drop some shiny vibes into the chat. Maybe that'll help us get our shiny, because we're running out of time. Wooloo, I expect you to be shiny, okay? Oh, and I wasn't counting. I'm sorry. Was it you, Impossible, that said it was going to be in the next 15 clicks? I wasn't counting. I was too busy talking about movies and stuff, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't know, I might find something to watch tonight. I haven't watched Netflix and that in a while, even Prime Video. What movies are on at the moment on either of those I mean, even Disney Plus, because I do have that as well, even though I never really watch it. What movies are on at the moment that are worth watching, guys? What would be some recommendations for stuff? Movies. I don't know. I'm very much like that these days. Unless it's something that I'm really interested in, I find it hard to actually watch a movie, because I just zone out. Like, I do so many things these days. If I'm watching a movie and I'm not really into it, I'll just start scrolling on Instagram or something, or I'll have something playing on the tablet at the same time. So I'm like multitasking. So what is worth watching? Wooloo, please be shiny. Please, sir, can I have a shiny? Wait, did I click on this? Just in case. Baba Black Sheep, can you be shiny, please? Apparently you're not allowed to sing that anymore. The whole woke community got a hold of it, and they're like, no, you can't say black sheep anymore because it's racist. And I'm like, wait, what? It's what now? It's a sheep. I'm pretty sure the color of the wool doesn't really change the color of the skin of the sheep underneath, but okay, fair enough. I never really thought of it as a race thing. I just thought it was a black sheep. I don't know how that works, but okay. Right, did I click on it? Did you like full spawn on top of? Okay, new shiny. And new shiny. Yeah, unfortunately the internet and people's sensibilities and stuff like that have made a lot of things just nonsensical. It's like, surely we should be able to say certain things without it being referred to as being racist or anything like sure enough, abolish racism, and when something's racist, call it out and all that sort of stuff. But when things aren't racist or they aren't offensive to people, why do people get their knickers in a knot? Like in Australia, perfect example, like in Victoria, in Phillip Island, we have things that I'm pretty sure you're not even allowed to call them fairy penguins anymore, because apparently referring to something as a fairy is offensive. And it's just like, but that's their name, they're fairy penguins. But you're not allowed to call them fairy penguins anymore. And I might get in trouble for saying it. But it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. They're penguins. I'm pretty sure they don't care if you're calling them fairy penguins, because they don't care. They're penguins. But yeah, that's just the crazy world that we live in. You know that they've changed the alphabet in schools? Have they? How so have they changed? I mean, I don't go to school, so I wouldn't know if... Well, you're not allowed to say certain letters anymore. No, you have to use the numerical value of what each letter is. So A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. So there is no alphabet anymore, they're just numbers. Because numbers can't be offensive. Yeah, unfortunately, every time I jump onto YouTube, or not YouTube, onto Instagram, if I see something that could even be remotely, like, just misinterpreted in some way, I always have to jump into the comments because I'm just like, I wonder what the comments are going to say. And sure enough, 9 times out of 10, well, not even like 10 times out of 10 easily, it always comes back to somebody complaining about something or somebody getting political about something. And it's just like, oh my God, this is just... It's like, what is wrong with people? Can you not just take a joke? Why does everything have to come back and be political? Hey, it's a tiny Wooloo. Yeah, it's either like woke or political or not woke or... Yeah, it's just... it's infuriating. I miss the early 2000s when people could just take a joke. Like at the turn of the millennium when things were still cool. Like I grew up with a lot of like people that were gay and stuff like that because of the school that I went to. There was just like, you know, goth kids and there was the gay group. There was, you know, and I was friends with a lot of these people. Like some of my sister's best friends were gay and, you know, I grew up around them and stuff like that. And they didn't take offense to any of this sort of stuff that, you know, you get in trouble for saying these days. And I just don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. You got to watch what you say now. And it's just like, when I was younger, you could just say things and people didn't care. It might be someone's birthday. Wait, Diana, is it your birthday? Is it your birthday today? If so, happy birthday. With that LMNOP, they change it to LMN, then a 3-second pause, and then OP, because they think some little kids think LMNOP is... Really? I mean... See, this is what I mean. I've got to be careful saying this, but if your kid's stupid enough to think that it's a word, maybe that's on you as a parent, not teaching your kid how to not be a dipshit. Like, seriously. Like, come on! Stop leaving... This is exactly what I'm talking about. Stop letting the internet and stuff like that raise your children and actually put some effort into it yourself and teach them. That is not a... I'm sorry, but that just infuriates me. Because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. It's just a lack of effort from the parents actually trying to raise an intelligent child. Not even an intelligent child, but just a child that can differentiate between letters and an actual word. And what point, like, when are you going to use that as a word? Like, when does that come up in a sentence? Like, you're doing a spelling bee, and you're just like, spell LMNOP. It's just like, can you use that in a sentence, please? It's like, what? What? Wooloo is shiny? Yes. Yes, Wooloo is a shiny. Not for me. We do have 9 minutes left, and I'm just ranting on about the state of society at the moment, so... Welcome to the stream, guys. Join the rant. What's your nitpick about society? What in society has got you in a twist at the moment? Let me know in the chat. How are you feeling about society? What's your pet peeve? Societal pet peeve. Another duck in the chat. There's always ducks in the chat. It's the duck squad. It's indeed. It's your 40th. Okay, a happy 40th birthday. I mean, I'm closing in on that myself. I've still got a few years. It's just like... But this year has gone past so quickly. We're already in September, and I'm just like, wow, okay, it's only 3 months until my birthday now, and that means I'm 3 months closer to... like 3 months away from being, you know, a year closer to the big 4-0, and I'm like, oh, no, please, no. I remember when I was still in my 20s. Now I'm always in my 40s. How did that happen so quickly? I was a bright-eyed, young, 20-something-year-old with the, you know, bright ideas and the whole world was ahead of me, and I just, I could accomplish anything. Now I'm almost in my 40s, and I feel like I'm just going to die alone. Nobody likes me. The world is a cesspool of stupidity. What happened? COVID was well. I mean, that's something that actually did happen. There were several years that were robbed from people during COVID. So, I mean, I missed, three or so years of my 30s of being able to go out and do stuff and socialize, and so did everybody. I'm not saying that like I was special but a lot of people, like you guys, missed out on years of your teenage years or your 20s, and these are years that you can't get back. So when you do get to, like, it's a bit different for me because, like I said, I'm getting to that older age. When you guys get to this age, you'll look back on that time and just be like, damn, I missed out on those years, sort of thing. And it's a sad thing that everybody did miss out on those years. How do you feel? Sorry. Let me start that one again. Jimmy, how do you feel the happy birthday song is like an unskippable ad? Wait, what? What do you mean? Sorry. What? How do you feel the happy birthday song is like an unskippable ad? I don't know. Just don't sing it, and then it is a skippable thing? Like, I don't really know what you mean by that, dude. Sorry. You broke my brain. Alright? And that's a fairly easy thing to do. So, congratulations and all, but I have no idea what you're doing. I'm not saying it. Three years of Rona ruined thing means you're still in your 30s claiming it. Yeah, true. I'm taking those 3 years back, and I'm making it that I'm 3 years younger. I saw something on Instagram not long ago. Was it Instagram? I don't know. It was something like that, where somebody was going on about, oh no, age isn't by the time where you're actually born. Like, if you feel younger, you can claim yourself as being younger and all that sort of stuff. And I'm only as old as I feel, so therefore I'm such and such age. And people are just arguing, just like, no, that's not how it works. It's just like, you are the age that you were born, sort of thing, up to like the time that it is now. And it was just became this big argument of somebody like, no, I'm only as old as I think I am. And so, no, okay, I'm on their side now. I agree. Coronavirus stole 3 years, so I'm taking them back. Therefore, I am still 34 years old. I'll take that. That means I'm still in my mid-30s, and I can deal with that. I still get called like I'm in my early to mid-30s. Like, when people look at me, they're like, you look so much younger than you actually are. I'm like, I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's probably why I'm capable of attracting younger ladies. Because this chick that I'm talking to right now, she's only 26. She doesn't care. I'm like, cool. If you don't care, I don't care. So if I can still date chicks that are in their 20s, I feel like I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. Where's my Oscar? Give me an Oscar. And my millions of dollars. Come on. I deserve it. You refuse to believe that you're only 3 to 4 years younger than you. Oh, that's true. Like I said, people still think that I'm in my, early 30s or something like that. And it's like, unfortunately, no. I may look that way, I may act that way, but my birth certificate says otherwise. Yes! 2 minutes left! We did it! We got the clutch shiny. Oh, guys, we got it. We got the clutch shiny. Yes, sir. Oh, clutch shiny. 2 minutes left. I did not think that was going to happen. Stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Okay, we can do that, Diana, I suppose. Since it is your birthday, we'll check the stats. It is... Ooh, a 3-star shiny as well. Not bad. Yes, we got our shiny, guys. Last minute. We Kobe'd that shiny. We actually got it. Alright. Diana, there we go. We have Diana, the shiny Wooloo. Is it? Wait, is it a female? Yeah, it is. It's a female too, so that's even more fitting. Nice, guys. We actually scored ourselves the shiny. Little shiny Wooloos for the win. Runs back to the game to try and beat it. You need one now. Well, we did. We got it. Like, so, you know, everything's all good. Everything came out the way that it was supposed to be. So we won. We won it, guys. We won Spotlight Hour. Now, let's see. Can we pull this a second one? You got no more shiny vibes? Well, they worked, apparently. Like, we dropped the shiny vibes into the chat, and it paid off. It's always nice when you get them in, like, the last few minutes. It's not the clutchest of shinies that I've got. It was Clefairy Spotlight Hour, where I literally got it in, like, the last 30 seconds. And then we go 7 p.m, guys, so it has just finished. So, yeah, that shows you how close we were to not getting that shiny. We got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. So, I suppose YouTube stuffing up my stream and me having to restart it and all that sort of stuff paid off in the end. So I can actually turn around and walk back to the car. Luckily, I'm not too far. It's only going to take me a minute to get back to the car, but we did it. Birthday shiny luck. But there we go, guys. We got ourselves our shiny Wooloo with 2 minutes to spare. 2 little minutes. But that's good. I'm glad that I got that, because like I said, this is pretty much the only shiny that I really wanted from this month of Spotlight Hours. The rest I'm pretty sure I've already got. So yeah, we got the new shiny. This was released today as a shiny. And we have it. We have the shiny now. We got our black sheep to go with our black sheepness of I could, like I said at the start of the show, I could be considered to be the black sheep of the Pokemon Go community. Because, I mean, I'm family friendly, but, you know, I may let some stuff slip sometimes, talk about things that are a bit more adult. We were spending the whole stream talking about the state of the world and Corona, you know, so, you know, it's good. If you haven't already, guys, do hit that thumbs up button to show appreciation for both my subject matter and the shiny. You want a thumbs up for the shiny. Gotta love clicking one as soon as it hits 7. Guarantee that wouldn't be the one. But see, you got to be lucky as well, because they do the switch over thing. So I know a lot of people have clicked on shinies and then it changes at the 7 p.m. and then it's not the shiny that they quote, because it changes back into something else. I've had that happen to me during a video before. It wasn't a Spotlight Hour. It was just can't remember what event it was, but I clicked on a Natu. I was at home and I was like filming the wrap up to my video, and I clicked on a Natu and I was filming as I was catching it, because I was out the back. I'm like, oh guys, I just caught a Natu as I'm wrapping up the video, and I've caught it and it turned into a Pinsir. I'm like, huh, like this is back before we knew that it did that. Like this was ages ago, and I've actually still got it. Pinsir. We have a Pinsir that's called Natu. Where is it? Do we? Yeah, where'd it go? Oh, is it? Yeah, there we go. Natu. Natu the Pinsir. Because it was a Natu when I clicked on it, and then it became a Pinsir. I was like, alright, well, I'll take the Pinsir over the Natu, because, I mean, it's a better Pokemon, and it's a better shiny. So, you know what? I will take that trade. Thank you, game. Thank you for giving me a Natu instead. A Pinsir instead, my god. Straight into the paddles. Alright, I can do that. So yeah, we'll do a couple of battles before I wrap up my stream. I am like almost back at the car, so if you just give me a minute to get back to the car. So yeah, good start to this event. We got ourselves a decent score bunny, and now we got ourselves the shiny Wooloo. So hopefully we can keep this lap going. And wait, is Squirvet a shiny as well? Did they release that? Or was it just Wooloo? Alright. Which part? I haven't got up to the part where I've chosen a quest yet. Chosen the path for the quest, rather. But I'll more than likely go with Score Bunny, just because that's the starter that I started with when I was playing Sword and Shield. So I'll just stick with it. I'm always going with the fire starter, because that's what I am. I am the fire starter, twisted fire starter. Car. You did Score Bunny. Yep. Yeah, well, like I said, I always end up going with the fire starters when I play through the main series games. So I'll probably just stick with it. Let me just turn these flashlights off. Alright. Now, team. Ugh. Team. I don't know. What should I go with? What should I go with for my team, guys? I am gonna go with a good team, because why not? That'll do. Given that you spent that long choosing your team, it's just like, were you waiting until I chose my team so you could... Because you had a lot of time there in between. Alright. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if you come out with like perfect counters, I'm gonna know you cheated. Oh, the Groudon's getting munched. I mean, technically the 3 Pokemon that I've got on my team could probably easily beat Groudon, so it's okay. Bye-bye, Groudon. This is a little bit... I didn't really set up anything to take on a flying type Pokemon, so we sort of want Skarmory, because Skarmory is going to be the thing which is going to take neutral damage, whereas in the other two, not so much. Skarmory's going for the kill right now. Yeah, okay. We'll save the shields. Gramble. Probably should have actually gone with the other charge move. That's alright. Doesn't matter. Look at that damage. Sorry, I got dual shields to get through the rest of this, so we should be fine. I probably didn't need to use a charge move. Oh no. I could have just chipped down, but it doesn't matter. If you got it, you may as well use it. Venusaur's just having a bit of a think about it. He's like, oh, do I really want to use a charge move? GG's. GG's. I figured that's why it was lagging, because you're like, I'm going to lose anyway, so I'm not even going to bother shielding it. But yeah, Venusaur was just like, hang on a second. Do I actually want to use the move? GG's. I don't know if Diana is still here. She was here before. Maybe she got scared off as soon as we got into the PvP battles, because she's like, oh no, I don't want to battle him. Because it's been a while since I've battled Diana. And, you know, she's just scared. She's scared of what would happen. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. Did you get the shiny tonight? I'm assuming that's why you weren't in the stream, because you were out shiny hunting. We did. We got our shiny with 2 minutes to spare. So I'm really happy about that. Got ourselves our shiny little Wooloo. And yeah, stats are actually pretty good for a wild shiny. So I'm very pleased with the outcome of Spotlight Hour. Oh wait, yeah, Jupiter is actually one of the Spotlight Hours this month. That's a shiny that I do want as well, because Jupiter is a nice shiny, and it is one that I still need. So yeah, there is actually another shiny that I will be chasing this month. I think it's in, not next week, the week after, for Jupiter Spotlight Hour. So yeah, that one will be a good shiny hunt as well, hopefully. Hopefully we'll continue our luck for shinies. You got one? Cool. Nice. Alright, does anybody else want to do a PvP battle? Let's see, because I'm in a winning streak of 1 out of 1. So take on the champion, guys. But yeah, we got our shiny, we got our PvP win. I didn't kill myself earlier when I was working out. It's been a good day. Been a good day. I can't complain. Except when I did, the bench did collapse on me. Because of the way that I was holding myself up with my legs and the way that it sort of twisted me to the side, I thought that I'd tore my hamstring. I was just like, ow, that really, but thankfully I just tweaked it. Sort of thing, just strained it a bit. So yeah, I'm probably going to have a sore hamstring for the next couple of days, but at least it's not torn, and at least I didn't drop 50 kilos of weight on my face, because that would have been somewhat painful, I think. Everyone will get a shiny but you. Well, you still got 20 minutes left. You never know. Like I said, I got mine with 2 minutes to spare, so it ain't over until it's over. Just keep clicking, dude. You can get one. I believe in you. The shiny gods. You gotta drop them shiny vibes, dude. And, you gotta will it into existence. Shiny vibes. It's just magic, but shiny vibes. Okay, now I can do a PvP battle, like I said. Master League. I don't mind Master League, because at least Master League is... I've got a whole bunch of stuff set up for it. I just don't like Ultra League, because I don't have anything set up for it. So, if you want to do Master League, fair enough. I'll do Master League. I do prefer Great League, though, out of anything. It's a fairly regular team. I tend to use that team most of the time when I do Master League. Zappy. Zappy's getting destroyed. The Switch. Just popping by to say, hey, how you doing, Lachlan? Welcome in. How you doing? Maybe not the greatest Switch, but it's okay. It's doing what it needs to do. Do I waste a shield? Yeah, why not? If I'm lucky, I can get it to a charge move before yes. Dingus. It's okay. Dingus, I say. Sure, because Sylveon's pretty useful. So let's keep it alive. I probably should just keep doing the chip rather than chucking the charge, but that's okay. I got the shield, so that works. that actually hurt. That's okay. See, now this is where I should have used. Damn it. It's alright. It's steel type. It's gonna. Wait, is it? Aquatail. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. And that is a GG's. Metagross just having a bit of a think. Whoa. Another win. 2 for 2. Yeah. Nice. GG's. GG's, Jan. GG's. Alright, what are we sitting on? We're on 16 likes, guys, so we're only 4 away from 20. So if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on the stream. Like I said, for the little shiny boy. Do it for little shiny Wooloo. It enjoys your likes. So do I. And yeah, if you haven't already, also guys, consider subscribing to the channel. I will be back tomorrow night hosting Kyogre raids. So if you would like to get into Kyogre raids, best way to get notified, if you're not already, is to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You should get a notification when I go live. And also, like I said at the start of the stream, YouTube has done something and things have just tanked lately when it comes to like growth on the channel. Because of no fault of mine. I don't think I haven't done anything to change anything, so I don't know why things would just, you know, be on a nice incline and then all of a sudden just so yeah, I feel like YouTube has done something on their back end where they're just not pushing things the way that it should be. So yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. It does help out. All of that good stuff. Does anybody else want to do a PvP battle before I decide to wrap up the stream? Because yeah, it's about that time of night where I can wrap up the stream. I do need to go home and have a shower and let the dog out of her house and have dinner and all of that evening stuff. Typical evenings. So yeah, if you want to do a PvP battle, guys, now is the time. If not, I shall wrap up the stream and yeah, go and do that stuff. But like I said, I will be back tomorrow for some derpy Wurple raids. So if you like your derpy Wurples, hey, there's a... Ooh, where are you? We might have to stop and get that on the way. Get ourselves a little eepy dreepy. Nice, and then that's all the new Pokemons added for the... Alright, doesn't look like anybody wants to do PvP. Fine, be that way. I don't care. I got other things to do. Yeah, alright guys, I'm going to go get this dreepy. But thank you for everybody that has joined in tonight. Like I said, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. All of the typical YouTube jargon, self-plugging, always the way. Got to do that. Growth. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Kyogre. We got that for the next 2 weeks, then 2 weeks of Groudon, and then we got our Zacian, which is also going to be shiny, which is good. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow evening for Kyogre. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your Spotlight Hour. Hopefully you guys can pull the shiny Wooloo too. Hopefully you guys will have luck with that. I will drop some more shiny vibes into the chat for you guys. Take it easy, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye.